October 31st. To end date. Okay. So I can pick a date range.
Were you surprised that you had that option to pick a range?
It wasn't intuitive that I did, because it should have prompted me to say pick a start date, pick an end date, rather than when I click it, it just automatically going to end date with no indication. I assumed I was done because I thought I was searching for a specific date, but it was actually prompting me to search a range, so it was quite unintuitive to find that that was what I needed to do. That's why I clicked out of it and then realized, oh, I did this wrong.
Alright, so these are all one-time things.
Okay, how do you tell that they're one time?
Just looks, because if you have a look here, it says 1 p.m. plus 3 more events.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that, like, you know, these ones are just one time, by the look of it. But I could be wrong, so I might just have a quick look at one of these ones. Yep. So to go back, I'm just going to go... Oh, so I can't go back, I've got to go back. Right, so... Alright, so it's being a bit laggy, I'm not too sure. Let's go back a page, see if that works. Right, so it's not working. I might just reload the page. There we go. Right, so sign out.
So what was the problem before? Did you feel stuck?
Right, so when I was trying to exit the payment page, I couldn't see any direct links, so what I went is I clicked back to go back and load the previous web page I was on.
Okay.
And that led me to the tickets page where I had where I had to choose the number of tickets I had to buy.
And the choose a ticket thing was stuck there?
And I couldn't exit out of that with clicking the X, so I had to reload the page.
Don't know that there's a filter there for under $20. Any event type, any category. Okay, so I got the date and the time, but I don't know how I would do searching for more specifically with 5 friends, so like a group of 6. She's doing with her phone, and I noticed the share button was here before when I looked at the save button, so I might just email that to her. So if I click that, oh, okay. It's not a specific. I was hoping that it would give me, you know, something I could copy and paste into an email, but instead it wants to actually it wants to go through my emails, which I'm not super comfortable with. So maybe I would prefer to just send it to you via Facebook Messenger. Okay. See, the checkout was generally pretty clear and straightforward.
So this is a Melbourne Cup event at Each Street.
Okay, so you like the look of that one?
And it's free.
Okay, cool.
It's a ticketed event, so I can get tickets. I'm assuming I can get 5 people.
Alright.
Because it's free.
Awesome.
Let's see, register. Yep.
Don't worry about getting a ticket or anything, that's fine.
Yeah, 5 people, yep.
Awesome. So how do you think you'll share it?
So I'm just going to use Messenger because that's the way that's how I share everything.
Okay.
Mostly I just want to be able to apply, you know, group filters and like times and stuff like that.
What do you think of this page overall, the purchasing page?
I think it should be more linear, more like a step-by-step kind of thing where it goes through the summary and then the registration information after that, because currently it's a very cluttered page. Also, it's very confusing to find the exact spot where the actual checkout button is, because like it's unclear that these are actually different tabs that I can do. So like immediately I was looking for the checkout with PayPal or something like that, and while it was there, oh, I didn't mean to go that far. And while it was here, it looks more like an ad than it does an actual professional checkout button, and it's the same for these other like oh, so they're not even buttons. I assumed they were tabs. No, they're just providers. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks a little outdated.
Yeah,
guess.
so essentially this looks like it's straight out of 2007, so I've made it a little unclear how to finish actually checking out. Okay.
Okay.
So immediately I'm going to go to browse events, because it seems like that's where probably the most specific filter categorizations are.
Okay.
However, I'm not seeing any way to just apply filters to events. It may be in here. All categories. Ah, see more. That is unintuitive right here, that I can now search anything. That should be what comes up, to be completely honest.